up, guys? Welcome back to Kayla's Corner, and that is Corner with the K. Put some respect on the K. Yes, the scenery is a little different. I'm actually in a hotel room. I'm currently in Omaha, Nebraska. Nebraska is actually going to be my third travel assignment. I'm not working in Omaha, but I'm working like an hour or so away from here. So this is my second time filming this video. I didn't like the first one, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna take advantage. I have my tripod. I said the lighting is good, let's just film it in the room. So I'm really doing this off the rip, no makeup, nothing. So yes, I'll probably look a little different from my first video. Kill me, I don't know. And this video is gonna be first assignment recap. So my first one, I'm not gonna say exactly where I was, because if I say exactly where I was, everybody would know where I was talking about. Everybody who lived in the state, because it was that small. So I was in, let's just say, Mason City, Iowa. From a nursing standpoint, wonderful. Wonderful. I mean, they had all my stuff together. From a state standpoint, awful. It just wasn't good to me. I'm not saying there's bad people in the state. I'm sure there's lovely people in the state, but for me, it was horrible. So we'll just go ahead and start from the beginning. So long story short, I got my contract in May. It happened very quickly. Like, it happened in like a week's time. I left on Mother's Day. Flight there, almost missed my connecting flight to Chicago. In Chicago, actually. Almost missed my flight to Des Moines. So I actually had to fly into Des Moines. And for 2 days I had PCC training. And then that Tuesday, that's when I actually drove to where I was staying at. You know, I was super excited. I didn't know what to expect. It was my first travel assignment. The money was impeccable. And I was just kind of like, you know, I'm really, really excited. But after a week, the excitement died, let me tell you. So, I ended up shipping my car there, and that was a whole thing, y'all. And I was so agitated, but all things work together for those who love the Lord. That's not the scripture. That is not the scripture. Got to the place where I was staying and fell apart. Y'all, had a whole moment. It was like, I called my mom and she was like, what's wrong? I was like, it just really hit me now. I was by myself. They actually gave me the best training I've got so far. Super, super dope facility. Don't have really anything bad to say about the facility. Really good. The people, pretty nice there. Can't even lie. Residents, good. So this is when it started getting a little sketchy there. So about after a week, we were having a conversation at work, and somebody said, you know, colored. And I said, I know they didn't say colored. And they were like, we didn't know that, you know, colored was a bad term, you know? And I told them, I was like, y'all, it's 2019. We don't say colored anymore. And they was like, well, we would consider you colored. I'm like, no, you would consider me black. I'm black. I was like, well, some black people don't like to be called black. I was like, well, I ain't met too many that want to be called colored. So that's that on that. So that really like shook me in my spirit. And so I didn't care for it there. The place I was staying at, it was, they were nice, but I didn't make an effort to try to get to know them. It was just, they were old. They were really old there, and they done a whole lot of drinking. And I just wasn't interested. Didn't get to know them. They would try to cook for me. I was like, no, thank you, I already ate. I don't need everybody's cooking. And I don't know how you you prepare your food. We can't even drink the water out here because it was like a campground. So I'm like, we can't even drink the water out here. I don't even know if you cleaning your stuff. So yeah. I ended up coming back a week before Father's Day. That was the best thing I could have done for my mental health, because I was really starting to reach a breaking point in that state for several reasons. I was just tired of them, and I didn't know anybody. And I just feel like people who refer to you as color, I don't want to get to know you. I'm sorry, I don't. I'm not the teacher of race relations. I'm not. And it's just some stuff I just can't tolerate, and I'm just not gonna allow in my presence. As Michael Todd would say, people don't disturb your peace, you give your peace away. So I was just like, I'm not about to give you my peace. I met one friend when I was there. Shout out to you. You know who you are. Miss you. We had some good times at the park together. I remember the time we went swinging. Anyway, that's not the year there. So the last and final story, I would say God allowed this to happen on my way out, for sure. I had at least like 2 days left. It's 2 stories. I had 2 days left. This was when I had 2 days left. I was actually at a convenience store. I'm not gonna say which convenience store, but if you're from that area, you probably know which convenience store it was. I went to the convenience store. This lady follows me around the store. Mind you, I'm the only one in the store. I was like, okay. So then other people come in the store. She still continues to follow me. I'm like, bro, is this the let me follow the black girl around the store narrative? Whether y'all believe it or not, that happens. It happens. And it happens a lot. That's not the first time it happened to me. And we can try to act like people ain't racist no more, but they are. Homegirl followed me around the whole store. I was like, bro, like, I really ain't got time. So she follows me around the store, and I proceed to go to the register to pay for my things. I'm like, why would I walk around this store, grab stuff, and then go to the register if I was gonna steal? Go to the register, she scans the stuff, I put my card in, and the machine freezes up. I was like, bro, like, then she says, so do you have money? And I was like, no, I don't have any cash. I just felt the need to play stupid. Since you wanna treat me like you stupid, I'm gonna treat you like you stupid. So I was like, no, ma'am, I don't have any money. Gosh, no cash. And she was like, no, do you have any money on this card? And I was like, y'all hear? Like, I said, yes, ma'am, I do. I wouldn't be in here if I didn't. She proceeds to say, well, you can't have any money on here because these machines are new. Okay, and I care why. I said, well, you know what, honey? I said, ma'am, I'll just wait for you to start up the next register. Guess who waited? Because guess who that petty? So I sat there and I waited. They scanned my stuff again. And she was like, did it go through? And I was like, yes, ma'am, it went through. I told you it would. Don't play with me. Next story. This is my last day of work. One of the nurses, she looks at me, she said, so glad you could, come help us out and everything. I said, you're welcome. She said, I hope you enjoyed your experience. I said, I said, the facility was good. The state, I could probably do without. I'm not gonna hide my feelings. And, everybody was telling me, I'm like, you need to get out and do something. What should I do? Cause all this outside is cornfields. What should I do? It's more corn than people. The best thing I saw when I was there, the deer running through the cornfield in the Mall of America. What is there to do? So she was like, I hope you enjoyed your time. I was like, it was all right. I said, but the facility, I said, you guys have been awesome. I said, the facility has been awesome. I said, you know, a few hiccups here and there, but that's to be expected. Homegirl look at me, she's saying, you know, before you came, we saw your name on the schedule. I said, okay. I'm not gonna tell y'all my last name because I'm not. But, ooh, who done text me? My brother won't. He must have knew I was making a video. Anyway, so I'm not gonna tell y'all my last name. So most of y'all know my last name, but just in case some of y'all fly over here and don't know my name. But my first name is Kayla. Kayla's Corner. She said, I saw your name on the schedule and I just knew that you were white. I said, well, here I am in the flesh, black. What you gonna do? She said, but when I saw you were black, I just didn't know how I felt about it. I was like, well, honey, what was there to feel? It's the question. I'm still a nurse and I'm still here. I'm like, well, you know what, honey? I don't know how to feel about your COPD, but here we are. Here we are. But who's complaining? Nobody. I said, well, here I am in the flesh, black as ever, unapologetic. Get over it. I don't know what to tell you. So that really rubbed me the wrong way. My bad. That was my last day there. I said God meant for that to be my last day there because I would have tore some stuff up. Because I just... She was also troubled that we didn't say Cullen anymore. She was like, what? She was like, I just didn't know. Like, ain't no way you didn't know. Ain't no way. That same nurse gave me little issues. You know, I might have to make a video about one day about being a young nurse. I'm young, and a lot of times I get treated different. Not because I haven't been a nurse that long, because of my age. Because some nurses just feel like, you know, a lot of my kids are older than you. So I guess they feel the need to be my mother. And I got a mama, right? That's gonna ride for me always. So I really don't need you to be my mama at all, you know? So a lot of them try to take on like a motherly role. And to me, as somebody who has a mother in her life and whose mother was a nurse, I don't need you to baby me. I'm on your level. We're both nurses. So I definitely think that has to be a video because somebody gotta say it. Like, I'm not your daughter. Don't treat me like I'm your daughter. I'm not your daughter. I'm your co-worker, and you're gonna treat me as such. So I definitely think that's the video. But basically, that's it for the first assignment recap. When I went out there, I really learned that racism was still alive and very much so popping bad. You know, I got a lot of, are you the help? I even had one, I don't want a black nurse. I'm like, well, Holmes, I'm all you got. So either you gonna take this from me or you're not. It's your right to refuse. It's your resident right to refuse. But I'm all that you have in this present moment. But yes, this has been another installment of Kayla's Corner. I have nothing else to say. Eventually, I will give travel nursing tips. Right now, I'm just telling stories because that's what I want to do because this is my channel. So, yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, thumbs up, turn on your post notifications so you know when a new video here. And again, come join Kayla in Kayla's Corner. That's Corner with the K. Put some respect on the name, not the name. Put some respect on the K, period.